Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony Spitz Daily Dangle here for Saturday, December 20th, 2025. Hey, we got ourselves a pretty good slate in the NHL. We've got 9 games to go over here today. We've got a couple that have already kicked off. We got the Red Wings up 1-0, end of 1. Rangers up 1-0, end of 1. Hey, and into some pretty good games. I got Brian with me. We're going to break down the slate in the NHL. Definitely looking forward to it. So I've been heating up. Just putting in one play, that bottle rocket play of the day, absolutely been on fire. We've hit 3 straight, looking to make it 4 straight for me. We'll go back to the Devils again in that game last night, and hey, we got ourselves a nice little 2-1 win. Definitely, Devils games make you sweat, that's for sure. They're not blowing anybody out of the water. Low scoring ones, sneaking wins in there. So, got the Devils on that one for my best bet. Looking to I already got my best bet in over at Tony's Picks, because that's where you can find our best bets and brilliant picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. As we always do, we'll get over to the capper, see how they're doing, and then we'll get to the Saturday slate here in the NHL. So welcome aboard. Subscribe if you're new. Give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. And over to Brian. How you doing here, buddy?
Not bad today, Rod. Like you said, we got a pretty big NHL slate here. Pretty good value spots. I like the spots on the card here tonight, for sure, or today here for sure. Yesterday wasn't a horrible day for me, coming off of 1-0 night in the NBA, cashing over. So yeah, just kind of low volume for me. Like I said on the Friday show there, Thursday night show there, on the happy hour. Been on again, off again for the last few days. So low volume, just trying to coast into the weekend here winning. And yeah, looking forward to tomorrow as well. Nice NFL slate.
Definitely. I'm seeing some great spots tomorrow in the NFL as well. There's looks like it's going to be a good weekend of sports action. So hey, speaking of sports action, let's get right to it. First game we got in the slate, big game here. Couple teams playing some pretty good hockey. We got the Edmonton Oilers heading in to take on Minnesota Wild on a nice little winning streak. Oilers playing some pretty good hockey. Well, McDavid and Leon have been heating up. So the duo there have been lighting the lamp and scoring plenty of points here. Confirmed who's in net. Looks like Picard gets the start here for the Oilers. We got Gustafson getting the start for Minnesota. What do you like here in this matchup?
Oilers in the Wild here today. Wild has been playing great hockey as of recent. The Oilers are starting to wake up here, but with Picard, looks like he's starting for the Oilers today at net. Like you said, Gustafson going for the Wild here. I gotta lean towards the Wild here at home to get it done. It looks like the last 5 matchups, the road team has been able to pull it off here, so maybe the Oilers can do it. But either way, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think the Wild are going to be able to score a few on Picard. Hasn't looked good behind net at all this season. And I can see the Oilers getting a few off Gustafson as well, as you alluded to. Oilers have been putting up some points. So, yeah, I think this is an over game, and I lean to the Wild at home.
Right, and you look, first meeting of the year between these two squads, it was a 1-0 game earlier this year. So I'm with you. I expect to see some goals. It's open at 6. It's moved up to 6.5 in most places. Most markets, so they're expecting to see some goals with Gustafson going and Picard, especially the way these offenses, as I alluded to, Leon and Connor have been lighting the lamp. So that being said, I think we take just a little 2-teamer point prop and enjoy this hockey game. As I said on the morning show, this is tough. I want to take the Oilers. It's move to a nice spot. I can see plus 110s in some places. The Oilers as a dog is usually a pretty good spot to bet on, but my heart goes, this is a really early game for the Edmonton Oilers going. Sometimes they don't fare so well in these day games in their history, but it's games you got to get up for and get a win. But this Wild squad, home ice is a tough place to come play. So I think you take the over here in this one. I'm with you. Give me the over 6.5. And then I also like Leon over 2 points, McDavid over 2 points here in this one as well. And throw that into like a little same game parlay. And then, of course, I'm going to cheer for the Oilers as a fan. But I don't know if I can get to the window making a bet on the side in this one. Tough. Love the over, though. Hey, head on over to the next game we got on the slate. We got the Blackhawks coming into Ottawa to take on the Senators. And for me, this is a tough game as well. It's like Chicago's been just not playing great hockey, but Ottawa's not been playing great hockey. Are they? Should they be laying this kind of price at home? 7-6 on the season here has been Ottawa, and so for me, it's like this type of price. Yeah, sure, they've won 3 of the last 4 games. They beat up on the Penguins last time out. I think that was the first game back out on a road trip for the Penguins, so they took advantage of a Penguin squad heading out on the road for that first trip. Ottawa has been scoring some more goals. The thing is, Chicago hasn't scoring goals, and that's the scary part here. You look in the 6 of the last 7 games, Chicago 1 goal, 2 goals, no goal, 2 goals, 1 goal, no goal. Definitely missing a guy named Bedard. They're rolling this one. I get why Ottawa is this big giant favorite. I lead to an under. I think this is a lower scoring one. 1-3 wins this hockey game. It could be 2-1, 3-2. I don't think this is a blowout by far. So I'm gonna grab an under here in this matchup between Chicago and the Sens. Heading over to Brian. What do you like here in this matchup?
Yeah, I agree with everything you just said there, Rod. Honestly, Blackhawks just not playing the best of hockey right now. They started out the season strong, but I agree. I think missing Connor Bedard, they haven't been able to score many goals, like you said, 2 or less in their last few games. So I think that it's going to be an under for sure. I love the under 5.5 here. I do think that the Blackhawks can play competitive as well. I wouldn't be leaning towards the Senators here on that big plus price. They just haven't looked like a team to be laying a -270 favorite against anybody. So I do like the Blackhawks on the puck line here as well. They've been great against the puck line all season long. So I expect this to be a low-scoring competitive game. Love the under 5.5 in this one.
Hey, that wraps up game number 2. Let's head on over to the next game we got on the slate here. We got the Canucks. Hey, Red Hot Canucks, winners of 3 straight hockey games. Hey, Red Hot Bruins. Great start to the year for this Boston squad. We'll head on over to Brian to get started in this one. What do you like, Vancouver or Boston?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me find this page. Yeah, looking at this one, we got the Bruins taking on the Canucks. Canucks look like they're going to be starting Lankinen tonight. Behind that, and Swayman going out for the Bruins. Now, the Bruins, this is going to be a first leg of a back-to-back for them as they play the Senators tomorrow night in Boston. So, yeah, I think that kind of helps the Blackhawks as well in this one. The Senators might be looking ahead a little bit to see the Bruins tomorrow night. But, yeah, going back to this one here, I think that the Bruins is a smash spot for them today. Coming off that loss last time out, I just think that this is a spot they get right here against the Canucks team that hasn't looked good. Lankinen hasn't been the best this season. Swayman's been on fire. I think this is a Bruins smash spot here, so I lean towards the Bruins on the money line.
Yeah, it's just Vancouver, after playing a few road games so far this season, this is what they played 3 consecutive road games. Let me just double check something. I think this will be their 4th road game on this road trip, and I just want to double check before I jump into something. And I think we found us a nice little spot. If this is the case here, this is the spot that the Canucks don't excel. I believe I said in the morning show, eventually we're going to see some regression here from this Canucks squad. Winners of 3 straight. Yeah, 3rd game of this road trip. We've got to win in New Jersey, beat the Rangers, beat the Islanders, and now expected to come in to beat Boston. Well, so far you look Vancouver in these spots this season after playing 3 consecutive road games, 0-7 in these spots. Only one way for me to go here. Give me the Boston Bruins. I'll take the Boston Bruins in regulation. Knock off a little bit of that -160. You got a little bit of better price, not a little as much juice. I think Boston cruises to a nice little win here. Goalie wise, as you alluded to, go Lankinen. I don't like Kevin Lankinen at all for Vancouver rolling here. And Swayman, man, he's definitely earning his paycheck. As we know, he signed a big, massive contract last year with the Bruins, and last year laid an egg. But it was the first year without a bunch of guys that had taken off from this Bruins squad. So they're starting to put things together, starting to get healthy again, too. Watch out for this Bruins squad again. Love Boston here in the spot. So take Boston in regulation. All right, let's head on over to the next game we got on the slate. We got the Pittsburgh Penguins into Montreal. These are two confirmed goalies here in this one. Looks like Stuart Skinner is going to get the start for the Penguins. Fowler getting the start here for the Montreal Canadiens. Their young rookie getting some time. Looking here at this matchup, look at us going here. For me, it's this Penguin squad. They've lost 7 straight hockey games. Is Stuart Skinner the answer? I don't know. You're going to need Stuart Skinner to step up and have a pretty good, solid outing. But can the team in front of him step up and play some defense? I don't know. Penguins hasn't played a whole lot of defensive hockey this season. I don't know if this is the spot that they're going to start now. And Skinner being the guy that's making the big save. Yeah, he's not been Mr. Consistent, that's for sure. And then you got a young Fowler on the other side. I think the book's telling you all you need to know. This opened at 6. It's up to 6.5 in most places. You still get even money, I think, in some places on that 6.5. That's where I'm going. I think we get some offense between these two squads. Be it goalie-wise, I think you got the young rookie. I think the Penguins will be able to light the lamp and score some goals. And then you go against the Pittsburgh squad that doesn't kill the power play very well. So if they get themselves in trouble and take a few penalties like they did against the Oilers, we see in that first period, they got themselves in trouble. Stuart Skinner was already being peppered by the power play 2-man advantage a couple times in that first period. Pittsburgh's definitely not good at getting themselves or killing power plays, that's for sure. And when Montreal does that, guess what? 13-2 to the over this year. Yeah, I like the over. I think at some point this game hits 3-3 and we get up and over the total. Goals, oh plenty. I'm gonna cheer for Stuart Skinner to snag a win here in this and end the Pittsburgh Penguins losing streak. But I think the over is the play here in this one. Head over to Brian. What do you like here, Penguins, Montreal?
Yeah, Rod. Looks like we're on the same page with a lot of these games today because I love the over in this game. Over 6.5, like you said, looks like it's ticked up a half a point here, close to even money, -108 on the over right now. But yeah, Stuart Skinner, last time out, this is going to be his second start for the Penguins. First time out, faced the Oilers. It was a high-scoring game. Oilers rallied behind their new goalie and got the win there. But Jacob Fowler for the Canadiens, he's a newer goalie for them. Only 3 starts on the season, lost 2 out of the 3. This could be a spot that the Penguins get it done here on the road, and try to rally behind Skinner and get their team a win. But I love the over in this game. Both teams trend towards the over. Last 2 times they faced in Montreal here, it was to the over. Montreal this season is 21-11-2 to the over. Pittsburgh 16-14-3 to the over. Love the over 6.5 here. So, yep, that's the play.
Just made note, Pittsburgh on Saturdays haven't fared so well. They're like 3-20 over the last how many ever Saturdays. I don't know what it is. It's crazy because you figure Sid Company would love to play some hockey on a Saturday, but I don't know. Saturdays just haven't been so good to the Penguins. So let's grab the over in that one. All right, on the next one we got on the slate here for the Saturday matchups, and we're heading to Nashville, where we got the Preds hosting the Leafs. Here in this matchup, looking like it's going to be Woll is confirmed for the Leafs. Saros most likely for Nashville, but not confirmed. Head on over to Brian. What do you like here in this one to get it started?
Yeah, the Maple Leafs taking on the Predators. Joseph Woll going for the Leafs. Looks like Saros going for the Predators. Saros looked halfway decent his last time out versus Carolina to start that game. Carolina ended up taking advantage of them at the end of it. But this is the first leg of a back-to-back for the Predators as they go on to face the Rangers tomorrow. The home team has won the last 5 meetings between these 2 teams here. But honestly, Joseph Woll has looked pretty good for the Leafs. Saros hasn't been bad either over his last few starts. I do think this is going to be a close game, but I lean towards the Maple Leafs to get it done here on the road against the Predators. Predators do play the better hockey at home this season, and the Leafs have been struggling. But I just expect Woll to help this team control the Predators, who haven't been able to score many goals, and keep it close enough to the Maple Leafs get a win, especially at a coin flip price. I lean towards the better team in this one in the Maple Leafs.
Oh, I love the Maple Leafs here in the spot. Merry Christmas. Here you go. Here's a freebie for you. Love the Maple Leafs today. Guess what? You know why? because you bet against Nashville on the money line and a nice little coin flip price. Yes, bet against Nashville on the money line when they scored 2 goals or less in the previous game. Why? Because they're 7-55 the following game after that when Nashville scores 2 or less. So, yeah, as you alluded to, Preds struggling to score goals. Leaf definitely need to score some goals. I did see a stat that Austin Matthews has definitely slowed down his pace of scoring. He needs to pick it up. Someone needs to light a fire under that guy's butt and get things going because maybe himself he'll see it in the news media, but I think the Leafs are going to start to get going. This is a good spot to get it going against the Nashville squad. Give me the Maple Leafs in this one. All right, let's head on over to the next game we got on the slate. Pretty good one here, I think. We got Carolina heading into Tampa Bay to take on the Lightning. We got no goals confirmed here on either side. It's looking like Moosey gets the start here for Carolina is what I'm thinking. Carolina on the second half of a back-to-back after playing the Panthers last night and losing in the shootout. And then it's looking like it's expected to be Vasilevsky getting the start here for the Lightning. So, hey, I'll get us going here in this matchup. And you look, Tampa, hey, it's good to see their goalie back, but he's been, he had one good start. His first start back, he was looking so. Team in front of him, though, dealing with a few injuries is this Tampa squad. And that's probably the reason why things. Kucherov, I'm just trying to see if Kucherov is back for this one. Don't think so. I think he's still out for the Lightning, and that's a big piece. He's been huge Mr. Scoring for this Tampa squad. Let me see Kucherov. He's still, no, he'll miss this game. So no Kucherov, Hagel, Lilberg, Cirelli. They're still missing some guys. Hedman. See, Hedman's on IR. He's not coming back till February 1st. So Tampa's missing a few pretty good pieces, but back-to-back spot here for this Carolina squad. Just want to see how they fare on the back-to-back numbers-wise this season. It's back-to-back's never easy. Definitely some teams love the back-to-back. Some teams don't love the back-to-back. 50-50 here for Carolina here on the back-to-back spot. I like an under here, though. Lower scoring one. I think Vasilevsky has a good start. Whoever makes a start for Carolina, we know they can play some solid defensive hockey. And I think that's what you get here, especially with Tampa missing some of their pieces. 5.5. There's a reason this is a 5.5. 5.5 is juiced. This thing wants to be hitting 5 total wise in this matchup. So give me the under 5.5 in this one. Kind of over to Brian. What do you like here?
Yeah, Rod, I looked at this game a few times today, honestly. I couldn't get to either side in this one. It was I just didn't like seeing Carolina on the road as a dog, honestly, in this one. It kind of made me lean towards them. I just didn't like numbers on each side. If I had to pick anything, I would probably lean towards the under in this one. But, yeah, this one was a pass for me today.
Definitely tough one. Hey. That wraps up that one. Let's head on over to another game we got going on the slate. We got Seattle heading into San Jose to take on the Sharks. Seattle squad not playing the greatest hockey, definitely struggling a little bit. San Jose up and down, cooled off a little bit from that red hot start to the season. Looking like it's going to be Askarov most likely here in this one. Looks like it might be Grubauer for Seattle. This being a later game, the goalie's not confirmed yet. What do you think here in this one? Seattle, San Jose.
Honestly, I lean Seattle in this one here against San Jose Sharks on the road. San Jose's been playing great hockey. I can't take nothing away from them. They've been a fantastic team this season, especially at home. They've been playing their better hockey here, but I just can't get behind them as favorites. Honestly, at home, on the road, as dogs, that's where I want the San Jose Sharks. They're not a favorite team. That's not where I want to be, so I lean towards the Kraken in this one on the road.
Yeah, for me here in this one, I think we see some offense here. It's kind of like we look another game here. What we got 6? Why is this at 6? At 6, I like this over between these two squads. I know that Seattle's had their issues and not playing great, but they need to pick up their play. But head to head, we've seen 4 of the last 5 get up and over, receive 7 goals, 8 goals, 6 goals. The earlier one this year in Seattle was a 4-1 win for Seattle. So Seattle's been pretty dominant over the Sharks. Winners of 3 of the last 4, as you said. But you look at those last few, I think San Jose's, they've been scoring goals in their last how many games. They've seen 8 goals in their games, 9 goals in their games, 11 goals in the last 3. Some of it they've been doing scoring, and some of it's been being the picking the puck out of the net. So give me the over here in this one. Oh. Got the tickle. I thought I was gonna sneeze. That's the worst. All right, let's head on over to the next one. We got a slate. We got Vegas into Calgary to take on the Flames. And look here in this matchup, Calgary looks like Cooley's going to get the start. That is confirmed here for Calgary. And then looking at Vegas, it's going to be Schmid get the start here for Vegas in this matchup. And as I alluded to on the morning show, this is quite the weird price when you look at it. I know Vegas has won 5 straight against the Flames, and we're looking at like a -125, -130 in places. So it's rose a little smidge from what it was this morning, but still, I think Vegas is the better team by far. So why isn't this like a -150, -160 on Vegas? I'm going to take a shot here with Calgary here on a Saturday night in the Saddle Dome. Yeah, I think that that Old Town crowd, Calgary loves to take shots. And I think with Schmid going here in this one, you pepper him with shots. I think he's good for letting in a couple soft ones. Calgary might be able to scoop themselves a lead. And Vegas has been in and up and down over their last 10 games. So for me here, yep, give me a shot here with the Calgary Flames at home in this one. Head over to Ryan. What do you like here in this one?
Yeah, I agree 100%, Rod. Give me a shot here with the Flames at home going up against the Golden Knights. This is a double revenge spot here for the Flames, as the Golden Knights already beat them twice this season. I think that this is a perfect spot, and the books are kind of alluding to it as well with this low price. As you said, I think the Golden Knights should be favored a little bit more than this one. This is a pretty far travel spot as well, going from Vegas into Calgary. I think that this is a spot the Flames get up for and possibly win right out. So give me them +110 right now at home.
Nice. Hey, one more game to get to. Finishing one of the night. Hey, we got the Ducks hosting Columbus here in this one. Ducks on the back-to-back spot after getting whooped. Ducks got whacked. Ducks got cooked and fried into some Peking duck last night. Woo! Detroit came in and took them. They got their revenge for that earlier game. Let's just look at to try to see who's getting the start here. It looks like Mrazek gets the start here for the Ducks. Looks like Greaves gets the start for Columbus. Head over to Brian. What do you like here? Columbus? Ducks.
I like the Ducks here tonight at home. I think they're favored for a reason after last night's loss. I think this was a kind of look-ahead spot for them. They already lost to Columbus once earlier this season. This is the revenge spot for the Ducks. My favorite spot to bet a team. So give me the Ducks here at home tonight against the Blue Jackets to get it done.
And from here in this one, if not broke, don't fix it. I'll take the over here. I think we see some offense. I think Columbus is able to score some goals, especially with Mrazek in goal. And the Ducks, the way, they picked a few pucks out of their net last night because of Dallas, but we've seen the Ducks at times be able to score some goals. And with Greaves rolling in net, I expect to see some offense here in this one. Give me the over between Columbus and the Ducks. I did see a stat. Ducks struggled to cover the puck line. So I think this is probably a 1-goal game here in this one. They have beat the Blue Jackets following a loss, though, in 9 straight. So definitely probably a good bounce back spot for the Ducks, especially after what people see. It's right. It's that recency bias where it's like, oh, I go up by Dallas. Maybe we should take Columbus. I'm going to take the over. I think we see plenty of offense between these two squads here tonight. Should be a good one, though. Definitely better for the fan on the Duck side of things. I don't think it's going to look like a 9-1 lopsided whooping again. But, hey, that wraps up the NHL for Saturday. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that tunes in. I think it's handy jam. 49 in the chat as well. Hockey's not a waste of time. No, it's not. You don't know what you're talking about. Come on now. We had made some money at hockey. So, hey, you just have to find those spots. You're just not a hockey guy. Stay tuned. Tell a neighbor, tell a friend. We'll get you into being a hockey guy. Even Mr. Weskers, I haven't seen him around today, but Mr. Weskers will get you into being hockey. We've definitely swayed that guy into being Mr. Hockey guy. So, hey. But hey, brings us to the parlay section. Player prop, game of the future. Leave it up to the capper to decide whatever they want to give out here in the spot. And then they'll let you know what they got going over at Tony's Picks. Because, hey, that's where you can find our best bets and premium picks. Tony'sPicks.com. Hit the link. It's in the description below. Head over to Brian to get us going. What do you got for us today?
Yeah, parlay wise today, I'm gonna take a look. Let's start with the Maple Leafs and Predators game. We're gonna take the Maple Leafs on the money line. Look at the Canadians and Penguins. We're gonna take the over 6.5, and the Blackhawks and Senators. We're gonna take the Blackhawks on the puck line plus the 1.5 today against the Senators. Those three plays over on the site today. As I alluded to before the stream, I've been taking it low volume, so I do have one best bet on the site right now in the NBA. You can scoop that up for $19. Pair me up with Rod. I am looking at some of these confirmations on goalies starting to come through here, so I might end up throwing up a hockey play or two, so be on the lookout for that. Long-term packages, you get those late steam plays added, so definitely want to hop on something long-term. Got a huge NFL slate tomorrow, as I alluded to. Love the spots for tomorrow, so be looking to cash in on that, pick up something, 3 days, pick up something for a week, pair me up with Rod, and let's cash, man. Use that promo code 20G at checkout, save yourself 15% off.
Definitely. Hey, for me, let's do a little parlay. Let's go gotta take the Toronto Maple Leafs. Gotta go with the Toronto Maple Leafs, right? Yeah, we'll pull the Maple Leafs on the money line. We're gonna throw in the Boston Bruins on the money line, and then throw in the Calgary Flames on the money line. Little 3-teamer for you there on the ice. And for me, as alluded to earlier in the show, hey, I got my best bet, my top play, my NHL game of the week is over at Tony'sPicks.com. Love that play on the ice, so head on over and scoop that up. Or if you're interested in college basketball as well, we got some of that over there for you as well. Definitely go check it out. All our best bets and premium plays are over at Tony'sPicks.com. Quick link is in the description. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Have yourself a wonderful Saturday. And we'll catch you again tomorrow for the Daily Dangle, where we try to dangle the books and grab some winners, light the lamp, as they say. Put some of those winners in our pockets that we have already. So shout out everybody that's joined us here, as I alluded to here on the Daily Dangle. So have yourself a wonderful Saturday. Enjoy some of this football too, as it's rolling along. Quick little look. Let's see what these hockey games are done. Still 1-0. Oh, Philadelphia's come back. They're now taking the lead over the Rangers, up 2-1. And Washington's still on the mat. They're not getting up here. It looks like they had a rough Friday night. Down 3-0 now to the Red Wings already in that one. So looking like it's not going to be Washington's night. Obi must have been bands make a dance. Bands make a dance. Because Detroit's coming in and laying it down. Well, it is early, but holy. Ducks money line tonight. Ducks money line tonight. Bounce back. Ducks. The Ducks in the money line. We're in agreement. Hey, thanks everybody. Have yourself a wonderful Saturday. Take care. I'll be back again tomorrow for the Daily Dangle. Stay tuned for later content. And we got Alessandro with the opening line move show. And then we got Ramon later on for the night moves for the night owls out there. So have yourself a wonderful Saturday, everybody. Take care. Any final words before we head on up, Ryan?
You know what? Yeah, let's do another little 2-team parlay today on the ice. Let's take the Ducks on the money line, and let's take the Boston Bruins in regulation. Pair those two up.
Nice. Let's do it. Do it up. I'm with you there as well. Let's do that up. I think we got to put one of that in as well. All right, everybody. Take care. See you guys again tomorrow. Be nice to your neighbor. It's that holiday season. Spread it around. Good cheer.